Hey, what's up? Not gonna lie, I already looked at the trailer. Rip. But there's still things worth talking about here, right? Um, so despite me knowing all the characters and all the skills and whatever, I think it's still cool. We can still look at it and talk about all the things that are here. Because there's certainly some things here. One thing in particular that I actually like a lot. I thought I would hate it, but then I thought about it and I actually like it. We'll get to that. I mean, it's a new skill, okay? It's not. I'm sure it's the talk of the town right now, right? The new pulse skill. At first, I looked at it and I thought it was dumb, but I was like, you know what? I'm down with this. I can get down with this. It's kind of cool. I like it. Anyways, yeah, enough. Let's take a look. I was basically just playing games with friends all night, so I kind of just took a look at this trailer in between sessions and whatnot. Well, not sessions, but.
A lot of practice to wield two blades at once.
Anyways, Altina. She's basically a better mythical Tina, but she has axes this time. Now, Arms of the Three. This is. Now, when I saw this, I was like, "Oh, okay, it's just twin blades, but, or like, yeah, it's just twin blades with a little, Vital Astra tossed in there, right? That's basically it's like a twin blades fused with Vital Astra. That's basically what Arms of the Three is. But, and this is good. The good thing about me not looking at this right away, because I can get the mistakes out of the way, right? Like Phoenix Master pointed out on Twitter, right, that this doesn't have the stipulation of I don't know exactly what the stipulation is, but he said there's no clause in there that says it's not impierceable, whatever. So, as it stands right now, people are assuming this is non-pierceable DR, which is pretty good, right? It's not like, think about it. Think about how nuts Mythical Tina is right now, right? Specifically in Summoner Duels. She's very good in Summoner Duels, just as Oblivion Knight. I mean, I don't know how he does it, but it's crazy. I mean, you know what? I do know how he does it, because I've been walled off by Altina myself, which is dumb. She's a unit that I know I should be prepared for, but I never really prepare myself for her. And then when I come across her, I get walled off. It's crazy. Mythic Altina's crazy. And now that this Altina's here, I can't imagine her not being better. The only difference is this is an infantry unit, and Mythic Altina is a flying unit. So, but you put her on a certain team with a certain someone on here, maybe it's not so bad that she's an infantry unit, right? Anyways, yeah, Arms of the Three seems pretty nuts. Arcadian Axes, goddamn, is going to have a lot of damage here, right? She's got she's got Scowl, which is going to be very annoying. It's got the Scowl effect. It's got the literal Scowl effect, because it even has the Res +5 stipulation in there. So it's not going to be a free Scowl, but it's still there, right? Which is nuts. And also, this is a brave hitting weapon that is going to deal a lot of damage, right? Because it inflicts debuffs based on 20% of her resistance +5. Let's say she has a 50 resistance in combat, right? 20% is 10 +5. That's -15 attack, dev, and res. I mean, goddamn, that's crazy. Did I mental math that correctly? I believe I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Anyways, I mean that's a lot of debuffs. You're brave hitting. You got the Scowl. On top of that, you got the Arms of the Three. She's got finished. Bulwark 4, which at first when I saw Bulwark 4, I was like, it's not that good. It's just the only difference is you get 40% DR on first hit. But, I mean, really, that's pretty good, right? Because, when you think about it, what's the max DR you can get from, like, a dodge skill? If it's a field buff, 40%. If it's a tier 4 dodge B slot, it has a cap of 50%. But, I mean, you still have to meet that speed check to get that 50%. This is just 40% free and clear. So, like, for real, I think when Attack Speed Bulwark 4 comes out, that's just strictly better than, like, Close Call, for example. You know what I mean? Like, free and clear. You hit your 40% DR on first hit, just outspeed your opponent forehead and go to town. Yeah, the Bulwark 4 is, like, not a huge upgrade, but, like, it's a nice upgrade. I think it's not bad. And I'm not going to go out and summon a bunch of copies of it. And I really don't know if I could bring myself to fodder this Altina, but... Anyways, I think this is a very strong infantry unit. It even has a special attack animation. It's nice that they're starting to do that for units outside of mythics, legendaries, and... I think Ascended unit... Some Ascended units have a special attack animation, right? Anyways, Surtur for some reason has one. I don't know. Juno, I mean, she's from FE6, but I actually don't know who this character is. I never played FE6. If they localize it, I will, but... And then, you know, there's your attack defense oath, just to complete that family of... Well, no, it's not completed, is it? There's still... Speed Dev and Speed Res oaths, so I don't know if they'll bother with them, but yeah. Anyways, there's your attack defense oath. So the offensive oaths are all here now. I don't know. Do I care about this? I don't remember if I care about this or not. Anyways, I feel like I wanted this for someone at some point, but now I can't think of who that would be. You know, that's the way it goes, you know, like... There's always, like, a skill that you're like, okay, when this comes out, when this version of this skill comes out, that's what I want. But then when it finally comes out, I'm like, who the hell do I want that for? Anyway, such that it is, doesn't matter now. Guard Bearing 4 in the permanent pool. Wait, no, this is a... Sorry, don't mind me. This is a special banner, never mind. But still, Guard Bearing 4, pretty neat. Blade of Sands is interesting. She's just like one of those. She's like a Noah unit, right? Like, she's like a niche character that, like, you get her and you support her with someone. Wait, this isn't. Oh no, this is within two spaces. It's not a support gimmick. Still, I equate her to a unit like Noah or like Isabella, or like she feels like a niche character. Like, not everyone. Like, not a lot of people are going to know who this character is necessarily. Like, I feel like... Isn't Juno one of those units that you could miss? Like, she's not, like... I don't know. It's hard for me to really talk about it because I didn't really play all of FE6. But anyways. It's decent, you know. She gives the speed res, bonus doubler, null panic within two spaces for everyone, I think. Yeah. Anyone's. It doesn't discriminate. You could be any kind of character and you can get that bonus doubler and null panic, which is cool. I think I prefer it if it was like... If it was nullify penalties instead of null panic, I might actually pull for this. Just to have another character in the pocket that could supply me with null penalties field buff. But it's not that interesting for me personally. But it's cute. It's definitely cute. If you want to have like another raid boss team, there you go. And there's a third way you can get bonus doubler, but it'd be harder, right? Because Ellawood is like global, whereas this unit you'd have to keep it within two spaces of whoever your raid boss is. So, but still, I guess it's kind of an option. Tor God is finally here. Unfortunately, Tor God is the demote, and I don't care about him. I mean, you know, it'd be cute to plus 10 them, but I don't know. I only really plus 10 4-star specials these days if they have a PRF weapon. Otherwise, I don't really care. So yeah, I mean, speed res tempo as fodder. Actually, his inheritable tome is kind of cool. You get desperation as a field buff at start of turn. That's pretty cool. It actually is pretty nice, but honestly, just because it gives desperation as a field buff, it's kind of competitive with the arcane blue tomes, in my opinion. It even has the 10% damage based on your attack like the Plumeria tome has. So honestly, it's competitive with arcane tomes, but I don't really care that much, honestly.
We're not done.
I can't believe Tormod is here and Morium isn't. Morim. These
I
two,
can't believe I get to
I
feel
Green
beside
and
you,
Louise.
You've become such a wonderful woman.
Goodness.
Such fun.
Wow. Anyways, yeah, I Green is gonna be like a hell of a nuke. But first of all, can we talk about Pulse Up for a second? IS really created Times Pulse 5 and just called it something else. So they didn't have to create a new border. I seriously look at this as like a tier 5 skill. Like, there's no way it's not, right? It's strictly better than Times Pulse. You can't convince me otherwise. You get the -1 cooldown, irrespective of if your special is at its max cooldown or not. Like, you always get that -1. It's so good. This is so good. Have I said this is good? Because it's good. Like, this is really good. I want 10 billion copies of Pulse Up. But, anyways. Unfortunately, it's on a premium unit that I don't want, like... And Green herself is so good, too, man. Like, she's gonna be an insane nuke. Like, I can't see how this unit isn't gonna be like create a new archetype of teams in Summoner Duels. Like, you could make like a cav line of infantry units now. That's so cool. So she gives the +1. She does the nullify terrain effects to infantry and armors, and also gives them +1 movement. Right, so that's really cool. And like, she gets the -2 at the start of turn, and then the -1 from Pulse Up. So she's got Blazing Wind ready to rock and roll. She has tempo, so she can trigger it, hit the opponent, comes down to 2. Then it started turning. Wait, how does they claim that she can have her AoE every turn? Oh, she has Flashing Sparrow. Come on, Krona. Yeah, so she hits 3 goes to 1, and then at the start of next turn, Pulse Up brings it down to 0. Like, I can't reiterate how good that is. Like, Times Pulse 4 is good, but you gotta plan for it. Like, you gotta make sure that after combat your special stays at max so that you get use out of Times Pulse. Otherwise, it's really just a tool for you to be able to utilize Spiral 4, essentially, right? Unless you have like a 1 cooldown special, then Times Pulse 4 can loop it no matter what. Otherwise, it's a little difficult to use. But Pulse Up, it doesn't matter what your cooldown's at. You just get that -1 no matter what. It's so good, man. Oh my goodness, it's good. Have I said it's good? Because it's good. Anyways, enough of that. I really want... So, where I'm at right now with this banner is, I would like an Altina, just because it's Altina. But, like, bare bones, I need 2 Greens. 1 to use, and 1 to fodder to a rearm character. And it sucks, but this is going to be, once again, another skill that has to go on my rearmed Ophelia. Because she's the only one I have that could use it, man. Dude, when they rerun Ophelia on a banner, I'm going to have to just get like 50 of them. Jesus Christ, dude, this is insane. Oh! But anyways, that's that. Yeah, that's that. Let me know what you think of the banner. I mean, God, this is just Pulse Up, bro. This is Pulse Up the banner. That's what this is. And yeah, we'll definitely catch you guys in a summon video later on. So look forward to that, and We'll check you guys later.